Ashley, and I'm here and I'm wearing my stethoscope because today we are going to talk about the human body. Because what kind of animals are we? You are right, we are humans. Shelly is a turtle. Tony is a cat. And we are humans. So next to me, I have my human, and we're gonna peel back his skin and peel back his bones and see what organ we're gonna talk about this week. Let me start by peeling back his skin. So, what's that? You are right, that is the skull bone. And behind it is what we talked about last week. What is this? I'll give you a hint, it goes in your head. You guys, if you said brain at home, are right. This is what we talked about last week, and it is your brain. Let's say brain one more time. Good job. So let's put the brain back, and I'll tuck it behind the skull, nice and safe. And now we're gonna peel down his skin. And look right here, it's another bone. Right here is what's called your rib cage. Can you guys say rib cage? Very good. And if you feel on your own body, you could feel this hard bone in the middle of your chest. And that is right here. So now we are gonna peel back the rib cage and look at all of those organs in there. So we're gonna talk about, Christopher, no thank you. We're gonna talk about this one right in the middle. Does anyone have a guess what this could symbolize? If you guessed the heart, you are right. This week we are learning about our hearts, which are in our chest. And they're almost in the middle, but a little bit to the left. So I'm gonna put this heart back in my human and put his rib cage back up. And now I'm gonna put his skin back up. All right, so now that our human is back together, we can go through human body. And so we're gonna go through this book every week as we add new organs. So last week, we talked about this. Does anyone have a guess what that is? You are right. This is a picture of your brain, which we talked about last week. So this week, we are talking about your heart, which looks like this inside of your body. So there's something I want to point out to you guys before I read our heart book, and that's this. Does anyone know what this shape is called? You are right. This shape is also called a heart, but this is not what the hearts in our bodies look like. The hearts in our bodies do not have this shape. It is just the name of a shape, heart. So we are talking about the organ, the heart, not the shape. So I have a book, and it is called Heart. And this is another science sight word book. And it is by Justin McCory Martin. And look at the cover picture. What does this little boy have in his ears, and he's holding part of it in his hand? Look right here. It's a stethoscope. Can you guys say stethoscope? Very good. And so a stethoscope is what the doctor uses to check on your heart. And it works like this. They put this part in their ears, and then over here, this part would go on your heart. It would go right here, and if you're very quiet, you could hear your heart beating. Let me see if I could hear your hearts. Wow, you guys have some strong hearts. So let's start reading our book. Your heart beats. It beats inside your chest. Your heart weighs a little less than a pound, and this is a picture of where the heart is in your chest. Your heart beats. It has many parts. And these are a bunch of different parts to the heart. And in this picture, do you guys see? It does not look like the shape of a heart. The heart, the organ, is different from the shape. So see the difference of how this is a shape of the heart, and this is the organ that's in your body. Your heart beats. It is a super strong muscle. That little girl is making muscles with her arms, but your heart is also a muscle. It is a strong muscle that's in your chest. A kid's heart is about the size of a fist. So at home, make a fist. That's the size of your heart. Put it to your chest. That's about where your heart is and what size it is. Isn't that interesting? Your heart beats. It pumps blood. And this is what blood looks like under a microscope. Microscopes make things look closer. They zoom in. So up close, that's what blood looks like. Your heart beats. It sends blood to your whole body. It takes about 1 minute for blood to travel from your heart through your whole body. And over here, this picture shows your circulatory system. Now, those are some big words. Can we try saying that at home? Circulatory system. Very good. And if you look at this picture, you could see there's all these lines going through this human body. This is showing the blood going to the heart and from the heart, back to the body. Your heart beats. It keeps going your whole life. Your heart beats about 2.5 billion times during your life. Your heart beats. It goes a whole lot faster when you run. And when you exercise, your heart beats faster too. If you move faster, your heart is also moving faster. And you guys could try that. Try listening to your heartbeat by just putting your hand on your chest and you could feel it. Now, go run around your house and check again. And you will find that your heart started beating faster because you were moving faster. Your heart beats. You could feel it. Touch your wrist. Can you feel the pulse? This is caused by your heart pumping. So just like this picture, if you take 2 of your fingers and you bring them to your wrist and you stay very quiet, if you listen closely, you could hear or feel your heartbeat in your wrist, and that is called your pulse. Your heart beats. You can hear it. Look in this picture, the doctor is using a stethoscope to listen to that little boy's heart. A doctor can listen with a stethoscope. Your heart beats. Take good care of it. Exercise helps keep your heart healthy and strong. And the beat will go on and on. And over here are some pictures of some foods that are good for your heart. So let's look at those. We've got vegetables, bread, fruit, fish, and chicken are all good for your heart. The end. I really liked that book. It had a lot of good information. So what organ were we learning about again this week? What's it called? You are right. We learned about our heart, which pumps, and it pumps blood. So I hope you guys enjoyed learning about your heart. If you'd like to continue learning, click on the activity video where we are going to do some heart surgery. Would you guys like to say bye to Shelly? I see him swimming around right now. Say bye, Shelly. And bye, guys. I'll see you at heart surgery.